I think in a good church setting, a lot of that will happen through relationships. But realistically, a lot of us are in places where we don't have maybe a strong church locally, or it's a small community, or everyone works 60 hours a week because they're young. So you leave to commute at 6 a.m., you get back at 5:30, have dinner, put your kids to bed, and it's 8 o'clock, and you're like, back to bed. And then on Saturday, you do your side gig with Uber in order to afford feeding your kids. And then on Sunday morning, you're at church. And so realistically, I know we all wish we lived in 1742 when we could do morning and evening prayer. But for most young people who are struggling to survive, and they are, you have a few hours on Sunday morning. And then you probably have, if you're on a train for commute, you have time to read a book or listen to a podcast or phone call. That's just the way it is. And it's not great. It just is. So I think it's tougher to find it in your local church than it used to be, especially if you're younger, because of the necessity of the cost of life and the requirement for most people to work a full-time job plus a side gig simply to feed their kids or to enroll them in soccer or whatever.